Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of new stuff to go over. Loads of new various events have been announced for Pokemon games, including Pokemon Pocket, Pokemon Go, all that jazz. We also have a pretty big rumor to go over regarding the release date of Pokemon Legends EA and some Nintendo Switch 2 stuff to go over as well. There's a lot of things to break down, so if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try to hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a look at the new Pokemon Pocket information. The new Premium Pass is now available. It is the start of the month, so of course, new Premium Pass is in Pokemon Pocket. We have Cerebi here tweeting out, saying, Cerebi update, Pokemon TCG Pocket has had its monthly refresh, adding Pikachu cosmetic items to the premium shop. So we covered those in a data mine, I think like a couple of weeks ago. It was like the Pikachu sleeves, the Pikachu playmat. They look really, really cool. So I've gone out of my way to get the Premium Pass because I really wanted those sleeves. I was hoping it was going to be for an event like, I don't know, like a Wonder Pick event or something, and then if you like do all the challenges, you get them. But no, it's for the Premium Pass, but it is what it is. And then as well as that, you get the Mewtwo promo as well. It's also now available through premium missions. The mission is literally just to log in, and then you get this. A lot of people have been wondering how to get this card. You basically buy the Premium Pass, you log in, you get it. It's not Mewtwo EX, so it's not as good as the other one, but it's still like a decent card. Especially works really well in Mewtwo decks anyway, because it's just like a nice tanky Pokemon, and obviously it can do a lot of damage as well. So either way, that's the Pokemon Pocket update. Moving on, we do also have this for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So Cerebi update, the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Ranked Battle Season 25 has begun, the final season to run Regulation H rules, and this runs until the 5th of January at 23:59 UTC. A lot of events ending around this date, which of course the Rayquaza one is as well. So hopefully that means that we are going to get like a trailer around that date for Pokemon Legends EA. We don't really know, but obviously with the start of every month, we do have the new regulation, I guess, ranked battle season. So yeah, season 25 already. Dude, it's crazy how long Scarlet and Violet's been out. But if you're into competitive Pokemon, then this is obviously good news for you. Moving on, we do also have this update for Pokemon Unite. So Cerebi update, the next Pokemon Unite Battle Pass has been announced. It adds Warm Style Lapras and Holiday Style Mew Hollowware, and this runs from the 5th of December 2024, so that's in a few days. Absolutely love the Mew outfit with his little Christmas hat. But yeah, if you are playing Pokemon Unite, the new Battle Pass, I'm assuming, is great news. Moving on, we do also have the big December content update for Pokemon Go as well. So Cerebi update, Niantic has revealed the events and raid battles for Pokemon Go in December. So let's take a look at all of these. Again, we've covered a couple of them in previous videos, but this is like the big sort of content update for the month of December. So we have Pokemon Go here tweeting out saying, it may be nearing the end of the year, but there are still so many Pokemon Go adventures ahead in December. So let's take a look at all the events that you can look forward to in Pokemon Go across December. So this starts on the 3rd of December, which is tomorrow. These Dynamax Pokemon may appear in max battles throughout Dual Destiny. So Dynamax Machop, Dynamax Beldum, Dynamax Wooloo, and Dynamax Phalanx. December the 9th to the 23rd of December, you can find Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Krabby, and Squover. All of these Pokemon can, in fact, be shiny, so that's great news. And then in max battles from the 23rd of December to the 6th of January, you can find Krabby, Cryogonal, Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. And then on Max Mondays, on the 2nd of December is Squirtle, on the 9th of December is Krabby, on the 16th of December is Charmander, on the 23rd of December is Cryogonal, and on the 30th of December it's Bulbasaur. So that's all the Dynamax stuff. In 5-star raids, you're going to be able to find Chill Drive, Shiny Genesect from the 3rd of December till the 12th of December, and then from the 26th of December to the 4th of January, you're going to be able to find Altered Form of Giratina. And then the Mega Raids, we're going to have Mega Banette from the 3rd of December to the 12th of December. And then Latios and Latias also make a return as well. So from the 12th to the 19th, it's Mega Latios. From the 19th to the 26th, it's Latias. And then Mega Abomasnow from the 26th to the 4th of January into the new year. And then moving on, get ready for a variety of Dynamax, all that jazz. Shadow Raids. Shadow Rejoice will appear in Shadow Raids during weekends in December. And we also have Raid Hours. Genesect is on the 4th and the 11th of December. Latios on the 18th and Latias on the 25th. And then we also have Spotlight Hours as well. So Sableye is going to be on the 3rd. Murkrow's on the 10th. Slugma's on the 17th. Bergmite on the 17th. and then Delibird also on the 24th, and then Togetic on the 31st as well. And then as well as that, the events coming up is Just My Cup of Tea, which starts tomorrow on the 3rd of December. We have Aspiring Dragons, which is on the 7th of December. Gigantamax Lapras Day, which is on the 8th of December. The 10th to the 14th is Young and Wise. I think that's still yet to be announced properly at the time I'm recording this anyway. We have Necrozma Fusion Raid Day on the 14th of December. We have from the 17th to the 22nd, Holiday Part 1. And also on the 21st to the 22nd, we have December Community Day 2024. From the 22nd to the 27th, we have Holiday Part 2. And then Charged Embers Hatch Day on the 2nd to the 5th. And then also New Year's 2025 from December the 30th to the 1st of January. So those are all the events to look forward to for Pokemon Go in the month of December, kind of creeping into the month of January as well. So those are all the Pokemon Go events, Pokemon Unite events, whatever. And then next up, we have some Switch 2 stuff to go over. This is more of a, I guess like a theory or something, but still something cool to cover. And then we'll obviously go over the Legends EA release date rumors. But either way, Game Rant here tweeting out saying Nintendo's next console is on the horizon, and a strategic early reveal could solidify its position and set the stage for its next generation. So, Nintendo has a great opportunity to reveal the Switch 2 sooner rather than later, and this was posted on Game Rant around 4 days ago. So Nintendo is uniquely positioned to announce its next console, the successor to the Nintendo Switch, in the coming months. With the fiscal year ending in March 2025 and mounting anticipation from fans, a strategic reveal could generate massive momentum for the company. Choosing the right venue and timing is crucial, and an early Switch 2 announcement could provide Nintendo with a significant advantage over competitors as it transitions to a new generation. So one of the most exciting opportunities for this reveal is the Game Awards, celebrating its 10th anniversary this December. Known as one of the largest gaming events of the year, it commands global attention, making it the perfect stage for Nintendo to drop a teaser or even a brief unveiling of its next console. By capitalizing on the award show's prestige and viewership, Nintendo can generate excitement not only for its hardware, but also for its upcoming software lineup. So, the idea of the Game Awards being the kind of the time when they announce the Switch 2, I'm not on board with that. I think that Nintendo's big enough to be able to just say, this day, we're announcing it, be there. Everyone's going to be there. Not everyone watches the Game Awards. It's not everybody's cup of tea. So they'd have to say something like, we're going to announce something big at the Game Awards. And then everyone would tune in. But like myself, I never really watched the Game Awards. So if they went and announced the Switch 2 at the Game Awards, I wouldn't know about it until I saw it on Twitter. Whereas if Nintendo tweet out like today saying, oh, tomorrow we're going to announce something big, I'm there. I'm watching it. So I personally, maybe I'm just going from a personal opinion, but I think it'd be better for Nintendo to say they're going to announce it and then announce it like the day after in a direct, as opposed to announcing it at an event that not every single person is going to be watching. Whereas every Nintendo fan, there's not going to be a Nintendo fan, unless they're busy or asleep or whatever, there's not going to be a Nintendo fan on Earth that's going to miss the unveiling of the next console. It's just not going to happen. Whereas, like I say, the Game Awards, not every Nintendo fan's going to watch that, myself included. It's just not what everyone's really that bothered about. So, personally, for me, I think they should just do it on their own, but, that's just my 2 cents. It says the Game Awards offer a global platform that could elevate the anticipation surrounding Nintendo's future. With several Nintendo published or affiliated games nominated, including Balatro for Game of the Year and Super Mario Party Jamboree for Best Family Game, the company is already in a strong position to dominate the conversation. Adding a console announcement to its presence at the show would overshadow the competition and ensure that Nintendo remains a central focus for gamers during the event. Timing the reveal at the Game Awards could also make marketing sense. Rather than waiting until early next year, as the end of the fiscal year approaches, a December teaser would allow for an extended build-up, including follow-up announcements in a Nintendo Direct. This multi-stage reveal strategy could balance the initial excitement with a deeper dive into the console's features, hardware specifications, and game lineup in 2024. What they could do at the Game Awards if they were going to do something is they say, oh, we're going to announce something big on this day. They could do the announcement at the Game Awards, because then, they haven't really revealed anything, but they've also told everyone that this is going to be something that they're going to drop soon. But again, we've obviously had leaks and stuff that it is going to get announced in January, so that's what a lot of people are kind of just, I guess, backing now. But either way, it says building momentum with new software announced for Nintendo. So revealing the Switch successor early also gives Nintendo a chance to bolster the perception of its software library, current and future. So for instance, titles like Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, scheduled for release next year, could benefit from being framed as potential launch window games for the new system. Nintendo could use the hype of hardware announced to drive attention to games that might otherwise risk being overshadowed in a competitive market. And then additionally, pairing a console reveal with more news about backwards compatibility or potential enhancements for existing titles could strengthen consumer confidence in upgrading. This approach ensures that the current Switch owners feel their investment carries forward, while also teasing what the future holds. Games like Neva, nominated for Best Art Direction, and Games for Impact demonstrate Nintendo's ability to support both ambitious indie projects and its iconic franchises, a balance the company should emphasize as it transitions to its next system. I mean, to be fair, I don't, like, in regards to backwards compatibility, like, what else do they really need to, like, what do we need to know about it? They've kind of told us that it's going to have backwards compatibility. All they could really do is show, like, a side-by-side comparison if the game's not capped in terms of frames and stuff. It says, delaying the reveal risks losing momentum in an increasingly crowded gaming industry. Sony and Microsoft are likely continue advancing their ecosystems with mid-generation upgrades or innovative features, while competitors like Valve are making strides in portable gaming. An early announcement allows Nintendo to reclaim the narrative and reassure fans and investors alike that it is prepared to compete with cutting-edge hardware and experiences. So furthermore, an early reveal provides an opportunity to address concerns about supply chain readiness, ensuring the new console avoids the shortages that plagued launches earlier in the pandemic. By revealing its plans ahead of time, Nintendo can position itself as proactive and prepared, mitigating potential consumer frustration. I mean, we've already been told that they're going to have no stock shortages. Like, they're making more than enough consoles for everybody, so that's going to be fine. And it says, in the end, the successor to the Switch represents not only the next chapter for Nintendo, but also a chance to redefine its role in the gaming industry. Announcing it soon rather than later could sense its place as a leader, secure its place as a leader, showcasing both its innovative hardware and the creativity of its software. Whether through a teaser trailer or a more detailed roadmap, an early reveal could help the stage for a transformative generation. So, look, they could reveal it at the Game Awards, but I personally don't think it's going to be the case. They might announce that they're going to announce it at the Game Awards, that'd be fine. But for them actually to drop the console, I just don't think it's... I get it, because obviously there's going to be people that aren't Nintendo fans watching it, but they're probably just going to see the trailer anyway. Like, it's going to be such a big reveal when they do drop it. I don't think that's an issue for them. I think they'll be fine just to do their own sort of Nintendo Direct. I think it'd have not more eyes on it, but maybe it would. I don't know. Maybe it would have more eyes on it. Either way, though, I don't think it's going to happen at the Game Awards. What do you think, though? Do you think they are going to reveal this at the Game Awards, or do you think they're just going to keep it till January like it has been, like, heavily rumored? And then speaking of release dates, we also have this one to go over about Legend ZA. Again, this is a very small rumor that popped up on 4chan. It also talks about Pokemon Generation 10 as well. It's literally like a couple of sentences long, but I thought I'd include it in today's video anyway, just to round it off. But it's just titled Pokemon Sky and Sea, posted by Pokemon 2025. It was posted on Sunday, the 1st of December, 8:49 AM. And yeah, apparently the next game is going to be called Pokemon Sky and Sea. I think you'd have to call it Pokemon Sea and Sky. Like, Sky and Sea just don't sound like... It has to be the other way around. Anyway, it says Pokemon Legends ZA. It's going to be released in March with the new Nintendo Switch Plus. So, I mean, right straight off the bat, Nintendo Switch Plus, like, that's a terrible name. Like, we kind of gathered that it is just going to be called the Switch 2 now. Like, that's what everyone thinks it's going to be called. Again, it hasn't been confirmed, but that's what people are expecting. Nintendo Switch Plus is a terrible name. I don't think they should call it that in the slightest. But yeah, apparently Legends ZA is going to get released in March with the console after a final trailer as part of a Pokemon Presents in February. And then it says the Pokemon Sea and Sky announcement will be unveiled for a November 2025 release and the DLC and remake of Pokemon Black and White in 2026. So that's a lot of stuff to unpack, because 2025 is next year. It'd be a going against when we're expecting to see Generation 10. So Legends ZA comes out in March. And then during that 2025 Pokemon Presents, Pokemon Day presentation, we also get Pokemon Sea and Sky revealed, which is going to be coming out 2025 November. So we'd get Legend ZA and Generation 10 in 2025, which also just doesn't really make sense. I think Generation 10 is just fine for 2026. Give them more time to work on it, etc., etc. And then it says release and the DLC. So when's that DLC coming out? Because it says a remake of Black and White in 2026. Like, a remake of Black and White in 2026 just doesn't seem likely, because how are they going to drop the remakes and DLC and Generation 10 and Legends EA all in the span of 2 years. It's just too much stuff. Just balance it out. Legends EA 2025, Gen 10 26, DLC for Gen 10 27, Generation 5 remakes in 28. That is what I think is going to happen, but this one's completely going against that and saying all these things are going to come out. I don't even think I want all this stuff in the next 2 years, because it just means that they're just not going to be as good as they could be if they're just pumping out all this content. But either way, that's my thoughts on it. I think the game will come out relatively early-ish next year. I'm still thinking like May, June time. But either way, let me know your thoughts on that. Would you be happy if all this stuff got released like next year in 2026, or do you think that they should just do it like yearly like they have been doing? But let me know your thoughts on that. Do you think the Switch 2 is going to get revealed at the Game Awards? And then also, what are your thoughts on everything else that we covered in today's video as well? But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, peace.